I absolutely love being a mom, but I didn't expect to feel like I was losing myself in the process. No one really told me about what happens to the version of you that existed before being a mom. Becoming a mom is something that I have been so excited for my entire life. Our baby girl is the most precious gift we have ever received, but I think it's just really easy to lose yourself in motherhood. At the same time, you are also just so in love with your baby, and even though the postpartum phase was hard, I cherished those months of just holding her and being with her. And I think that at first it was just so lovely and exciting to have my baby. And then it was as I came out of postpartum, after that first year, that I was like, whoa, I do not feel like myself. I felt more, let's just say, acute anxiety than I had ever felt. And going back to work was something that I didn't necessarily love or feel passionate about. And I think that as I went back and I was splitting my time between being a mom and then just pouring myself into work, I was starting to lose myself. But at some point I decided to start dancing seriously again, and that has helped me feel so much more like myself. And even in moments right now, I'm getting ready for a photo shoot, taking the time to get ready and do makeup, it's fun. And I really do all of it, dancing, performing, it all helps me feel like myself. I think that it's been so good for my soul and to help me feel alive again. I don't know. Oh, jeez. For a while, I was kind of the last thing I was thinking about. I really was just focusing on what my baby needed, what my husband needed, and how I needed to show up at work, which is a lot because being a mom is a job. It is absolutely a job. And I only have one kid so far. Soon to be more. Oh, wait, that sounds like I'm pregnant. I'm not pregnant. About a year after having my baby, I decided to step away from work. I am someone who I like structure. Having that gone in some ways was an adjustment, but it was a good adjustment. Taking that step back really allowed me to start to create space for motherhood, for myself, and also to explore the things that I loved again. That's really hard to talk while focusing at the same time. And honestly, dance has become an anchor for me. Starting to dance again was wonderful and hard at the same time. It felt like a vulnerable process. My body wasn't the same. All my technique and my flexibility and all those things had kind of been lost. I felt so unfamiliar with myself. At the same time, it was this emotional release. It was time for myself. It felt raw and vulnerable, but it also felt kind of transformative in a way. Balancing being a mom and having a hobby for yourself, I definitely sometimes feel guilty for the time that I'm not here. There are some days where it's just all mom, full speed ahead, doing all the mom things and the household things. And then there are some days where I get to go and do things like this and take some time to really do what I love. And I think that there is a beauty in being able to have both. And I'm so grateful to be at a place where I can give myself to my daughter and also still have some space for me. And let me just say that I am so grateful for my husband. He is so supportive. He is the most attentive dad. And he is hands-on and he loves that girl and she loves him so much. She's a daddy's girl. I was a daddy's girl too, so the trust and the partnership that we have, I have never felt alone, and I could not be more grateful for him. I think that a part of this process has also been letting go of being the perfect mom who makes 3 fantastic home-cooked meals a day, both motherhood and chasing my dreams and doing the things that make me feel like myself. They can coexist together. Okay, I gotta focus for a sec. And I think that finding myself after becoming a mom, yeah, it doesn't look the exact same as before, obviously, because I have a child in my life that I'm so lucky to get to take care of. But I guess that motherhood is not the only part of myself. I'm evolving to learn that and to know how to give myself space and to respect that and to honor that. I guess I'm learning that I get to exist in my world too, and that I'm still here. I'm now gonna focus on finishing my makeup because I have to hurry. Whew, I did it. I'll just say, if you're a mom who's struggling to find herself, just know that you're not alone, and know that there's hope, that it can be done, that you can have both. You can feel like yourself and be a wonderful mother. Okay, I'm gonna run to the photo shoot. Maybe I'll show a little bit of it once I get there.